strikes. But hey, that's just life. That happens.
I think you got another.
What happens if you break all the rules,
If you break them all, you're out. I mean, you just can't blatantly break all the rules. I mean, it would be hard to break all these rules. I mean, that'd mean you're a quorumer.
You mean I won't be allowed to talk here no more?
You would be a quorumer. If you break all the rules that's on this
They all hate me now.
communication, Richard, that we have, you're a quorumer.
Little people group, but we don't want him.
Can't get back in.
Well, that really excites me. I can tell you that right now. I plan to break all 10 of those rules. I pray for the day.
No, Richard, give me the title. Forget about it. And that won't affect me or any of the fine business operators if you break every single one of the rules. That just shows what an idiot you would be. I mean, that don't reflect bad on us.
The leadership of someone that's saying that they are trying to willing to make a change on something and trying to move something forward. I think we all ought to get on board.
No, there's not a leave and you can't come back policy because number 13, he could leave and he could come back, but he left on his own accord. He told us to take his name off the list, so we did. But if he changes his mind, then we'll revisit it and put him back in. I mean, if that's what he wants. But because he hadn't really did nothing, to keep him out. He's been a fine business operator.
Being put under his name now.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, Chris. It's no big deal.
That's what good leaders do.
Just don't even worry about it. It ain't no big deal.
And whenever you get the chance, I want to get my number as well.
It's not that we would sit here and argue with you about, Chris, oh, no, you have to be a fine business operator. No, it ain't like that. You don't want to be, you just won't be. It ain't no big deal.
They have almost 30 members. B3SK. Chicago 3 November Sierra Tango. Operator 2, Tango India Mike.
All right, but I'd like to welcome KE5 RRY as that is number 29 in our group right now, and VE3 NST is number 28. We got that straight in our record, so congratulations, guys. There will be a certificate on the 7200 Facebook page if you want to go look at it.
We do not affiliate whatsoever.
All right, KE5RRY. We're gonna get a website too. I mean, we've got a guy right now working on a website for us, so everybody will be able to log on to the website, and we're gonna have some hats and shirts, and we're planning on going to Dayton next year. And everybody get together, and we'll have our hats and our shirts and just have a good time in Dayton.
What's going on out here? I don't understand anything what anybody's saying. WA4, Jim Nurse.
All right, Jim, we'll get out of here, man. It's a full house out here. A whole lot of stations out here operating, so we'll get in.
Boy, that'll be fun. Y'all know when we all go to Dayton and get together and have a big tent. That'll be
Kilo 4 Hotel India.
Okay, I had to let it ID. That's the ID for the 10. I'll let everybody ID.
Come back when nobody's here.
7200. The Facebook page is 7200. Let me look it up and tell you exactly what it says.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it says. I heard that part. Hey, Net Control, I appreciate it. Operator 29 here.
20 over down at Sunset Beach, dude. So Studio B is working.
All right. Yeah, I try to be a good net control for getting people signed in, and I run my QRP station up here in Nashville so everybody can hear me.
Yeah, we'll have it on.
I'll get shot back. I won't be back on here, but we'll have it on for at least another 20 minutes or so. So we'll see what happens.
What the hell is going on?
Look at Trump rolling.
I heard Sean in there earlier.
Sean's playing music. That's why he can't be a fine business operator. He quorums too much. If he cut back on the foreman, he could probably get in.
Cut back on the Corman.
Sean, did you hear that?
Hello, what up,
I heard it, Net Control. I heard you quick.
Amazing.
Cut back back on the quorum.
Are you joining the Homo Club, Rick?
For me, if I'm gay, I think I'll just be gay. That's just boy.
Just look in the mirror, you'll see the faggot.
Man, how come you don't have a fine business operator number, the faggot guy?
Yeah, he's in the Homo Club. He's a homo already.
I have a faggot number.
Look. He's King Homo.
And you can't curse like you do, sir.
Well, there's no cursing clause in here saying you can curse, but you just need to try to keep it to a minimum. I would say every other word.
3 curse words a minute.
What about drinking?
Drinking, you can drink. You can smoke pot. You can do your drugs. I don't care. Just don't be stupid.
Tell Bowie.
So you can drink and get belligerent and all that stuff and bash people and birth defects?
You know, well, that's until you take so many of them and you can't control yourself, and then you get a strike. And we know some folks that's going to have strikes. We do. We're not perfect. This isn't for, if you're looking for a perfect organization where people are perfect and have, don't have any issues, this ain't for you.
We're a bunch of misfits over here. We're misfits.
Anything goes, you drop the rules. 1 hour free for all.
Can anybody tell me what the website
Yeah, we may even have to put that in rules. I mean, I hadn't thought of that. That's a good point. We may have to at some point or another say we're going to have a 1 day a month that you just do whatever the heck you want to do. Get out of your system. So it don't ruin the whole rest of the year.
One brother, he's got one boy.
Because I know this is a big step for a lot of people. This is a life-changing thing here. This isn't something to take lightly. This is, we're in here enjoying ourselves, talking back and forth to each other like you should, using our call signs. I can see it's already better.
If you're willing to accept this way of life.
It has made a dramatic change.
Big change.
You can just feel the energy now on frequency.
Probably 35, 40 years old. It's going to get better.
Can't you feel the way
It's
it's so much better?
It's going to get better. 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 It's going to get better.
If you're willing to
I agree with what he's saying 100%. It's going to get better. This is 30 people, guys. 30 people on 7,200. Who would have thought 30 people basically on 7,200 has agreed that, hey, man, we're going to use our call sign. We're going to be courteous. We're going to have a good time on the radio. We can still pick and have fun with each other. We're not saying quit having fun. We're going to have fun. Just we're trying to get rid of all the quarming. The quarming is what's killing us.
Trying to get rid of all the foremen. Listen to all the foremen that's going on. Listen to all the music that's going on. All the recordings that's being played.
It'll get better. Don't listen.
I mean, I've got like an S3 noise level right now. I mean, it has gotten so much better. I mean, I used to turn this thing on and you'd hear Tarzan and Jane out there getting with it. It's definitely getting better.
What do you mean? You can still hear it, Todd.
Todd for
It's still being played, Todd. How's it getting better?
I'm trying number 13. I just it ain't gonna be overnight. It's gonna be something that's gonna take
You
some
put a
time.
bow tie on a pig, it's still a pig.
If you're willing to stay the course, my brother, you're going to have a brother right there behind you. I promise you.
Unbelievable. That's the kind of attitude we don't need here.
I'm going to break Rule 5.
Nothing because it was damn boring guy.
You're gonna break Rule 5? Okay. Well, I've still got strikes I can give you. It's no big deal.
What about the guy that went to the doctor and said,
Uh-oh. Well, it looks like the band's gone long again. I thought I heard Bruce, and them on 3927. I can't believe that 7,200 actually goes long and gets into 80 meters. That's funny, ain't it?
You too can have a faggot number.
Well, I'm out of here. I'm outside. Have a good night.
good night, sir.
I can't wait. Let's see, Friday and Saturday we'll be in Shelby. Anybody on here going to be going to Shelby?
Listen to all that music being played, Todd. It's really getting better.
Well, it used to be a lot worse than this.
Oh, yeah? Like how much? Okay.
Well, I don't hear Oris on here, getting off on people.
Oris is our sergeant at arms. He's actually a officer in the FBO, so he's been doing good.
Why aren't you joining in?
He's part of the Homo Club. Well, I must not be getting to the operator. I must not be getting the top. Oh, boy. FBO number 8.
This is a mess.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, I got to brag on FBO number 4. The FBO number 4, Oris. He's been doing a good job. He stepped in when he had to from time to time because he is the sergeant at arms, 14, and he does have to take care of some of the business from time to time, club business, but he's been doing real good.
AC4FTF.
I wish I had a bigger radio.
He comes in and calls people. KC4FTF.
KC4FTF. He's trying live clear down here in Tampa.
He's a good,
There's 3 right here in this.
he's a good lawyer, a radio lawyer.
This is WA4 JMS, Tampa, Florida. Hola.
Enforcer, radio enforcer. That's a good word for him.
JMX out of Tampa.
See, we have basically all the same officers as most clubs. We have the president, vice president, secretary, and sergeant of arms. We just don't have a treasurer because we don't deal in money. This is a non-profit organization that it costs absolutely zero. But if you're one of our members and you're hurting and you might need something from time to time, we might pass the hat around. You never tend to.
My antenna's pretty high, so I should be able to pop over them a little bit.
What are you running, brother? What kind of wire you got? What are you doing down there?
I'm running AL80B, DH2710, and a dipole cup for 40 meters there, Roger.
Well, it's doing a real good job.
AL80B is a one-tuber.
Runs 13500. I'm picking one up. Let's see what's today.
You can take it to the bank.
Monday. Monday there will be one sitting next to this icon 756 Pro 2. Roger?
Yeah, roger that, man. I like tubes. I think I'm gonna get a ACOM 1500, one of the older ones. ACOM, it's on the way. I want to do at least 1500 watts. This white baby on do over 100. This AL80B only does 100 watt, 1100 watts.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but it's time to ID. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Oh no, it does real good though, man. I mean, I'm running it on a 240 though, 240. I'm running on a 240, so that's probably why it's just cruising along.
How much drive you putting into it?
Don't know what the hell they are. They like me and
How much drive you putting into that AL80B?
Right now it's 88 watts, 89 watts, around there, 89 from the 710.
Go ahead, dump it on in there, but you're wrong. Ain't wrong. I'm not wrong. You know what I'm talking about.
Things right here, 100 max. You pushing it. I bet you that tube is glowing red hot.
Nah, it's still yellow. No, I'm telling you, man, if you got the right coax, got the right antenna, I think this AL80B, it will cruise right along as long as you cheer. I don't know. I don't believe in 110 for an amplifier. That's for sure. Guy has a brake coax, and radio don't matter as long as it's on frequency and this and that, you know. But my antenna is about 50 feet in the air, maybe.
How long? Let's see, what was I going to ask? God damn it, I had an important question. Oh, what kind of tuner you got?
Hello, Canada. Attention, Canada.
What kind of tuner do you have?
Heavy peanut butter in America.
I still didn't understand what your question was. You said it started with a T.
Tuner.
Tuner. What kind of tuner you have?
Oh, it's
Ham radio Civil War being talked.
A 40 meter, just a homemade dipole with PVC pipe.
They have recruited a fellow Canadian. They have recruited a fellow Canadian.
Height is the thing, dude. Height is the thing. I don't have. I bought a drone, and I put it up about 50 feet in the air. So I think it's about. It might be more. But anyways, yeah, it's just with 12 gauge wires and some PVC pipe there, Roger.
Roger, on the PVC pipe. I'm not asking you about your antenna. It's correction. Antenna tuner.
Oh, I don't need an antenna tuner. I'm running a balloon. I made about one of the boxes up there from Home Depot.
Yeah, 1-to-1.
And I ordered the little round thing from Amazon, and I just run some rounds on it, and I don't need a tuner.
Okie dokie. It's a lot of power with no tuner.
When he was 3 years old,
Yeah, as long as you're resonant, you won't need a tuner. My antenna don't have no. I don't need a tuner for it.
Sam Houston.
Mine's homemade.
Make yourself a balloon, and you'll be. Oh man, it's unbelievable. You don't need a tuner.
I thought it was called a ballad. You call it a balun. I always heard it called ballad.
Yeah, ballad. That's what it is. Go to the Wireman if you want to look at one.
I just
Go to the Wireman and look at their balance, and it's a 1-to-1 balance what you're looking for. And you just make it through your PO, your coax into it, and you have 2 legs that comes off of it. On this band, it would be roughly 33 feet, and just put them out there at about 9 and 3. You don't want them like. You don't want them directly across like 12 and 6. You want them like 9 and 3.
FCF Mike, are you on frequency? Victor Echo 3, November Sierra Tango calling.
Victor Echo 3, November Sierra Tango. Can you hear me?
Full copy. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, yeah, I was telling you that get on the Wireman's website. Just get your phone and pull up the Wireman and look at a 1-to-1 balance, and then get you 33 foot of wire and put on each leg and pull in, and it's you'll put it up about 35, 40 foot, something like that, and each leg at about 9 and 3. And then if you want it to polarize north and south, put it east and west. And if you want it, it just depends which way you want the lobe to go.
I've got the G5 at 50 feet, man.
Yeah, that's basically it. You should be fine.
Well, I'm not going to need an antenna tuner to run an AL80D off this iPhone?
No, long as your SWR is good. The only reason you need